So I want to talk about two things tonight. I didn't write anything down because I like to punish myself. So I want to talk about transparency and city's budget crisis impending, and I want to talk about region-wide issues and the rolling blackout specifically. So I don't live in Hobart. I live in Northwest Indiana, and that's why I'm here, because this affects all of Northwest Indiana. I joined the Facebook group, and I was surprised to not see a bunch of things like the data center will do this, the data center will do that. Those are on there, but the biggest critique I saw was lack of transparency. And so I know that you guys have been doing a lot of research on data centers. I know that you guys have gone and seen data centers, and I do applaud you for that, because a lot of administrations wouldn't do that. So now I think I would suggest that you change tack a little bit and start focusing on making sure that this city has full transparency and a completely open dialogue. So like the preliminary site plans, like that would be something that I would hope someone from the city would post in the Facebook page, for example, instead of people, having to go find it themselves when they don't know it might have come out. Anything that comes across your desk, either publish on the city website, have a tab for the data center, have open a new website for possible data center in Hobart, or post it in the Facebook group that your residents have created for their city. Because we are all sharing this together. We're all members of the same community, and so it would behoove you guys to share everything that you get with these people, so it doesn't start coming across as lack of transparency and lies and secrets and everything like that. And I know with Senate Bill 1 coming down, you guys are entering a massive budget crisis. It's going to be taking how much money out of the city budget? Was it like $7 million? So that's really the question here. And so I think the town hall needs to be framed as, we have a budget crisis coming up. What are we going to do about it? Are we going to build a data center? Or are we going to raise income taxes? Or are we going to go to a volunteer firefighter department? Or whatever options there are, I don't know. But that's what the town hall needs to be about. It needs to be, what is the solution to the budget crisis? Because obviously people don't like the data center. That can't be the only thing that's presented data center yes and no. Because then you guys feel like you're up against the wall with a budget crisis. And then you're gonna go through it with it anyways. There needs to be other solutions or massive compromises laid out, so that the city can decide for itself. And the weight is not falling on you guys to make a very, very, very large decision. This is a huge decision, and you guys are gonna have to operate differently than you're used to with every other decision making. I know you guys know that. The other thing, and which is the reason why I'm here, I don't mean to be taking up Hobart residents' time, but Hammond is building a data center. Michigan City is building a data center, despite massive opposition. New Carlisle has built their data center. This is a huge regional problem, and we need to turn the tide on what is happening with municipalities approving these things, because I know NIPSCO is going to expand the grid, and don't worry, everything will be fine. I don't have faith in that.
They can't handle what they got now.
And so, even if they did, then it would just be yearly rate hikes. I mean, because the data centers aren't going to stop coming until it's like way too late. And so we need to start the tradition in Northwest Indiana. We've always been a sacrifice zone, with the oil refineries, steel mills, lead plants. everything else. I mean, crossroads of America. It's data centers now. It's data centers now, and we need to learn from our mistakes. And what will happen if municipal cannot build out the infrastructure? Well, it's going to lead to rolling blackouts. The summers are getting hotter every year. Summer's getting hotter every year, and so on that one day that it is 105 degrees and all the air conditioners kick on, and Hobart's data center, which takes up at least as much power as the rest of the city of Hobart, 10 times perhaps, and then what, a data center here, a data center here, a data center here, all fighting this heat wave. The grid will not be able to handle it, and the utility will start cutting off power to different areas. It's a rolling blackout, a rotating load shedding. What that means is, on the hottest day of the year, Grandma is going to have her air conditioner turned off all across the region. This is not acceptable. This is a huge, huge danger, and we need to address this with so much bravery, really. We need to address the budget crisis in a way that will not lead to rolling blackouts. Hobart needs to lead the region by example. We need a win in the fight against data centers.
Yes.
Because they're not going to stop coming. Vermont State, they have provided incentives for data centers to come to Indiana, Northwest Indiana, especially because of the lake. And so they're going to keep on coming, and we need to start the story that they are not welcome here.
Yes.
Because it is dangerous.
Yes, thank you.
I know you guys are in a very hard spot. I don't envy you. I feel terrible for you. I feel terrible for the residents. I mean, no one wants to be here, but we are facing a crisis, and we need to fix it as a community.
Yes.
So, yeah. I'm sorry. Thank
Hi, it's Matt Guitars, 429 Crosswood Drive. Really wasn't planning on speaking today, so I hope I don't make too much of a mash of this. Daily, I drive down to South Bend. I drive past the data centers that are getting built. I watch these last 2 years as these things have been built. I've watched dust constantly blowing across the roads as all the construction is taking place. I have watched all of the traffic trouble from them expanding the roadways, expanding the infrastructure, backing up traffic, accidents happening, of people flying in and out of the construction centers, all these people who are coming to work to build the construction center, the ones that's built, need there anymore. I watch that happen. Near misses happen. Construction happen. And this is a full highway. I'm talking first. Yes. 2 lanes. I'm talking Colorado, which is 2 lanes. We already have enough issues when it's orchard season, or when Wisconsin shut down and everybody's trying to get to downtown Hobart to get to their homes. So my question is, as this was being considered, what is the plan for the traffic during this whole construction time period? It's been 2 years plus. It's not done yet. We're probably looking at what, another year, 2 years to get both of them completed on both sides of the road? So what's going to happen with all the traffic? What's the plan? Are they going to expand the roads to 4 lane? Are there going to be more frontages lost to people's homes? Are they going to be taking, eminent rights away from people that they need to add another lane? Has that been considered with the construction of this data center?